Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the intro pages for March 2024 using my Traveler's Notebook size planner from Archer and Olive. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Here we are in my Traveler's Notebook size planner. For these intro pages, we'll be using the blush alcohol ink stickers from According to Allie. I'll be pairing them with the anemone stickers from According to Allie. I'll be using this Bravo quote sheet from According to Allie. I'll be using a month's sticker sheet from According to Allie. I'll be using several different sticker sheets for my monthly spread from Paperie Planning. I'll be using this currently stamped set from Everyday Explorers Co. And I'll be using 3 different washi tapes. We are going to be starting with the March cover page. And when it comes time to put together either March intro pages or a spread for the first week in March, I always end up using this combination of stickers and washi. My birthday is on March 1st, and the first time that I put a birthday spread together using these blush alcohol ink stickers, the anemone stickers, and then the washi tapes, I loved the way it looked. I loved the way it came out. And so every year since then, when it comes time to doing something for the week of my birthday or the month of my birthday, I always end up turning to these stickers and washi. So I started out with putting down 2 different blush alcohol ink stickers. I was going to lay down 2 different anemone stickers, but I thought that it just would have been a little bit too much on such a small page. Then I put down some washi tapes kind of underneath the line art floral and above it, and then this March sticker from According to Allie. And now we're moving over to the left page where I'm going to put together a little cluster of stickers with a quote. And I will say, I don't love the way that this cluster ended up coming out. When I initially laid it down, I didn't quite realize how big the quote sticker I wanted to use was, like how much room it was going to take up on the page. And again, I think that just goes back to me being less familiar with the Traveler's Notebook size and still acclimating to using that size, especially with stickers where they have to be stuck on the page. Like a quote sticker has to fully be stuck on the page. It can't hang off. You can't cut part of it out. So what I ended up doing is pulling up the anemone sticker and moving it over to the left so that I'd have more room for the quote and the quote wouldn't overlap the sticker so much, because it's such fine writing in the quote sticker that I didn't want it to be unclear when trying to read it. So I do think I accomplished that, but I wish I would have put the anemone sticker a little bit further down so that it overlapped with the washi tape a bit more. I feel like it almost looks like it's kind of floating in space a little bit, but overall, it still came out okay. Now we're moving on to my currently page, and I did do a little bit of a Dutch door, a very small Dutch door for this intro section. And so I have my currently stamps, all of my prompts moved pretty far over towards the right. And while I'm okay with where the prompts are, in the end, I do actually wish that the currently stamp itself was a little bit over to the left more. And I think that once I put in all of the deco, you'll kind of see why I'm saying that. I am starting with the deco in the bottom left corner because it is going to be deco that you see both on the currently page but also when you flip to the monthly spread. So I'm putting down a blush alcohol ink sticker. I'm putting down several strips of washi here, and then I'm going to lay down an anemone sticker over it. I toyed with what size to use, but I ended up going with a smaller one just because there's not a lot of space here, and I didn't want to end up with a bunch of the sticker being cut off. And then as a final touch, I added in the March month sticker from Paperie Planning. Now I'm on my monthly spread and I want to kind of continue that deco over. So I again put down a blush alcohol ink sticker. And since you can't see that black and white spotted washi once I flip over onto the monthly spread, I ended up putting some of that down and having it right on the edge of that sheet of paper. And then I overlapped it with this anemone sticker, and I debated keeping it just like that, but ended up feeling like there was not enough, just not enough deco. So I did lay down a little bit more of that kind of greenish gray chevron washi, and then that really narrow bump washi. And then on the other side of the monthly spread, I did lay down a little bit more washi. I initially wanted to go with that black and white spotted washi, but it was a little too thick, so I would have had to cut some of it up, and I just didn't want to have to deal with that headache. So I laid down this, again, like greenish gray chevron washi, and then I'm going to put down a little bit more of the bump washi as well. And the reason I did add this washi tape to this area is because when you're on the currently page and habit tracker, you can see the right edge of the monthly spread because of the little mini Dutch door situation. I did contemplate adding in a one of the anemone stickers there on the right side, but ended up deciding against it. And then I went in with these abbreviated days of the week stickers from Paperie Planning and used my Muji gel pen in 0.38 to put in the months. Now, similar to my January intro pages, I'm doing like a little bit of a Dutch door, but I wanted to try to build on that and kind of correct some of the things that bothered me a little bit with January, which is why the Dutch door itself is not very obvious or impressive. I think I cut off just a little bit too much in January and didn't end up loving the way that it looked when we were actually looking at the habit tracker. You could see a bunch of the lines from the monthly spread below it, and I didn't love that. Now, you can technically see a little bit of the lines from the monthly spread here in March as well, and that's more so because I go now with this kind of like almost messy grid type of vibe where like the lines just kind of hang over the edges. But honestly, overall, I'm okay with it. I'm actually pretty happy with the Dutch door situation. Now that we're on that habits page, I am going in with this spotted washi, and I'm again going in with it like right up against the edge of that paper. I am putting over top this this blush alcohol ink sticker, and I was intending on using some letter stamps from Close to My Heart to put in habits, but when I started adding in this deco, I realized that they were going to be way too big. So I ended up finishing off my deco, but then using a stamp set from Heidi Swap. These are really tiny letter stamps. I've actually been using them in my reading journal, and they ended up working out pretty perfectly to put in this habits header. So I'm definitely going to be utilizing these in the months moving forward. Now I'm going in with my Micron in 08 to put in the lines to border each of these pages. This is something I have been doing in my planner, my bullet journal planners for quite a while. I absolutely love the way that these pages look when there is a border. And so I'm doing that on the quote page, on the cover page. I'm moving over to the currently page, and I think you could kind of see here when I'm putting my lines in on the currently page how really that currently header should have been a bit over to the left. It just looks way too pushed over to the right. That's kind of the one thing that I wish I could correct about the way that these intro pages came out. But yeah, other than that, I'm actually very, very happy with the way that these pages came out. I just again love this combination of stickers and washi. I think it's so delicate and pretty, and it just to me is perfect for March, perfect for my birthday month. I love the way my habits page came out. I really love the way the Dutch store looks. I love the way that the monthly spread looks. And yeah, I'm hoping to bring this intro page energy into the coming months. I hope that you all enjoyed this plan with me. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye bye.